I really thought that I could trust John and that he would be there to help me. It was just so bad. His snoring was terrible. His feet looked like he'd been kicking bricks all of his life.
You might want to look at yours.
We're getting snoring and ugly feet? Wow.
Yes.
Plaintiff Alicia Secret Hall claims it's no secret her ex-boyfriend owes her for 2 months of living expenses. She's suing for $2,000. Defendant John Vann says he cleaned, purchased groceries, and even helped care for the plaintiff's children. He says he owes nothing.
The testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Thank you. The Honorable Judge Jerry Springer now presiding. Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning, Najee.
This is case number 111 on the docket, Hall versus Vann.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Judge.
So let's start with you, Alicia. What is your case?
Let me tell you how we met.
Yes.
I'm an artist. I was performing at a club. John is a DJ, so he was DJing at the club. We started going on dates. We went out to eat a few times. I was in the process of looking for a house. So
Yes.
was John. He was looking for another place to stay. We went together. He helped me make a decision on the house that I found. The place that he found kind of fell through. He asked me if he could stay with me for a while. He agreed to help me with half of all the bills, the rent, and everything else. And I figured, you know, that would be really good for me because I'm a single parent and I have a few disabilities. So it's really hard for me. You know, I'm taking care of everything.
Sure.
I'm trying to take care of myself with my disabilities and everything else. So I really thought that I could trust John and that he would be there to help me. It was just so bad. Like, his snoring was terrible. His feet.
Whoa, time
oh
out.
my God.
Snoring?
His
Yeah.
feet
Okay,
looked like
but
he'd been kicking bricks all of his life.
You might want to look at yours.
My feet are perfect.
Okay, wait a
I'll
second.
let you tell it.
We're getting snoring and ugly feet? Wow.
Yes. I didn't think that, you know, he would just be mooching off of me, like making things worse
Mooching.
for me. Like I didn't sign up to take care of a grown man.
You never took care of me.
What did you expect for him to pay rent?
We had a verbal agreement. He was supposed to give me half on the rent, half on the utilities. He was supposed to help with groceries. Pretty much like nothing is free. I had to pay for water, trash, lights, gas, food.
Yeah. How long
I'm
did
not
he
really
stay at
working.
your
I'm getting
place?
disability.
Yeah, how
he
long
stayed
did
at my
he stay
place
at
for
your
about 2 months.
All right, now let me hear from John.
We was going out for a while and it started getting serious between us. I had my own place at the time and then I started hitting bad times and I ended up losing my place. And so yes, I ended up asking her for if she can let me stay until I was able to get back on my feet to get another place. Everything was good during that time until I moved in with her. And then that's when everything hit the fan. I was helping and do whatever I could do. I started buying groceries. After working 12-hour shifts, I came in the house leaving from 5 in the morning, coming back at 10 at night. So she barely even seen me. But when I did come, I did contribute. I helped clean the house. I helped her maintain the kids. I was always buying groceries.
Sure enough, he might send me $10 here or $20 here for lunch or mess, but he was already doing that before our agreement. Besides that, he's a whole DJ. He had equipment in my basement.
Did you guys break up?
I'm not about to take care of a grown man.
We broke up, and it wasn't even because of that either.
He stayed with me. He saved up his money.
It was toxic,
and he
Your
left
Honor.
and got a place and a car.
Yes,
Your
I
Honor,
did,
if
because
you look
that's what I
at
said I was gonna do.
Exhibit 00, my lease, it'll show you that my rent was $1,000 a month. He was supposed to give me half on that. I'm not about to let a grown man move in with me and my kids and not do anything.
Even if there is no formal agreement, even if you're right, we're not talking about you've got to come up with a year's worth of rent.
This is supposed to be somebody that loved me. He the closest person to me, so he should understand my situation. Why would you make my situation worse? If
I
you
do
supposed to be
understand
in
your
love with
situation,
me,
but we never had an
you know I'm
agreement.
disabled,
we
you know I
didn't
get
have an
disability,
agreement.
you know I got kids to take care of, and you just wanted to stay there for free.
No, you sitting up
save
here
your
trying to make
money.
it seem
Your
like I'm
Honor, he
using
got a
you
whole
and I didn't
place
use you.
and a car.
If she didn't provide that place and you had to move into some other place in the meantime, you have had to pay rent there too, right?
I got evidence that I was giving her some money once I started back working. If you look at
He's a
Exhibit
liar.
A, you'll see that I did
Okay.
cash
I
app
got
her
I'm
evidence
looking.
too.
$100 for
All
staying
right.
in the house.
100 here, 60 here. So here's about $400. There is no formal contract whereby he is obliged to pay that money. If there was some evidence that he did in fact agree, because that's what you need in a contract. In a contract,
If you look at
verbal
the
or not,
text
you
messages,
need
Your
both.
Honor.
You're interrupting again. In the text, Stephen, let me show you what the only thing I have before me is a text. And you even said, you live with me for over a month, and I ain't request blank from you, and you ain't offer. That is proof by you that you even recognized that you didn't ask him for money and he never offered the money. John, as a human being, she helped you out at a time that you needed help. So you ought to be paying her something for it. Therefore, my ruling is that the plaintiff gets $500.
What do you mean?
If I ever do anything for you again.
I guess we're gonna see then, huh?
Mm-hmm.